We're back for the 72nd Annual Ohio News Photographers Association Still Contest and Judging. On to the James R. Gordon Ohio Understanding Award. This category recognizes in-depth projects that celebrate or illuminate issues specific to the state of Ohio. Accompanying the entry must be a statement no longer than 300 words explaining the project in the caption field of the first image. The entry may be from an individual or team effort from one publication or school. Single photos from the entry can also be entered in the still contest as a separate entry. There is no limit to the number of images for stories in this category. Like I said before, there is only one entry for this category this year. We'll take a look. Following conditions apply. You may award any placement you deem necessary, does not automatically get awarded first place. I'll do the slideshow, and then you can go to the caption itself for the description.
Wow. This is like podcast worthy stuff.
This is crazy.
Welcome to Ohio.
Oh my God.
It's almost like Florida.
Huh? Someone go dun dun.
Yeah, right.
Right? Jeez.
Wow.
Huh. No jail time. What an interesting story.
Wow. That's fascinating. Huh. fall from grace.
And he's participating in a parade in this photo.
Oh, the second picture I love. I love that.
Oh my goodness.
That's great. I love that.
Now that it makes sense, now that I read this. Okay.
It's just like, he looks like this distinguished guy and yet suspicious a little bit. Wow.
He definitely looks like a mortician.
Okay, so how do you have access to all this?
Right.
How do you, hey, can I follow you? Can I,
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah. I see.
huh.
Wow.
I started with more questions now than answers. Okay.
Huh. Hmm.
Next, yeah.
This picture is awesome. I had so
Yeah.
many questions, but after getting the description, it makes sense.
Yeah. Wait, that's a resignation letter?
I'll be darned.
What it
Letter was handwritten and contained only one word: resign. Huh.
this is gonna be a movie one day.
Right? It's like a serial podcast too. It's like, Jesus.
Playing the mayor of Rich of Andrew Dolph. No kidding.
Wow.
Okay.
Can make pictures out of this story. Wow. Crime scene. Wow. Yeah.
Can I search the population of Dover? Just like how many people live in this town?
That's really cool too. Look at him sitting over on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scores.
Excuse me. Okay.
Really nice. Wow.
And that's your ender.
Okay. So there's a lot of images that are a little repetitive, but there's a lot of images that are very striking that tell so much about community journalism in this story, in this, you know.
There's no limitation upon the number of images for this particular category, just so you're aware.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, agreed. But visually seeing, you know, you see a lot of the same kind of images that repeat themselves. What do other judges think?
I think it's solid. I mean, these are just not very visual situations that a photographer goes into, and yet the access has been granted, and just the way the photographer frames and uses great lensing, it's just it's intriguing. I mean, it held me through the whole thing. You know, I don't know, I'm going to disagree with you a little bit, Jose. I think most every picture counts for me.
For you? Okay. The only
I
ones
mean,
I was kind of,
there's a couple maybe, but
yeah, there was just a couple. I mean, there was just like the same kind, like, you know, the people peering through the doorway number, you know, or the people sitting down talking to each other, or, you know, just
it's mysterious. It's like, you know, it just pulls you into their drama of this small town.
I think those images of peering through the doorway and kind of talking to each other are important because there's not a lot of instances in this story where it shows you what the public reaction is to this case. So it kind of gives you a little bit of context. Maybe everybody just kind of you know, accepts that it's going on, even though it's not correct.
I would agree with him, but these are actually his kids, his wife and his son.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
tension. There's a lot of tension in that.
Right.
There is tension. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I agree with you. I just, when I saw the caption, I was like, oh, it's
Yeah.
this. But definitely it's making photos, like they say, making something out of nothing, right?
Pretty much. I mean, even that scene setter at the parade, the second
The
Yeah.
second with the
picture,
chair,
it's like, yeah, it's weird. I love it. It's so small.
Yeah.
With the
It's like people
stoplight.
people really accept it. It's just like, okay, well, there he is, and I mean, he's got the mic, which is awesome. Like he just
Yeah,
gets to run wild, and people just don't.
very interesting.
all right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it's great. Yes.
I agree. For the award, yeah.
Yeah.
That's yes for me
Yeah.
as well.
Small town Ohio story done really, really well.
It's up to you to assign a placing.
Oh,
First,
first place.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, there it is.
it held me.
Do you have any idea if this is a single photographer or if this is a staff?
This is a single photographer. This was not a staff work.
Okay,
Kind of
Okay.
felt like
Really?
it might be a single photographer. Yeah,
really nice.
very nice. Bravo for them sticking with it. Wow.